مدارس منارات تبوك النموذجية الأهلية. بناء الشخصية هدفنا.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome my students, second intermediate students. Yes, unit 5, be prepared, as you can see here. Yes, unit 5, be prepared, lesson 1, Omar's scholarship trip. So I want you to open your books on page number 38 and 39 and let's start our lesson, please. Unit 5, be prepared. Lesson 1, Omar's scholarship trip. Exercise number 1, look, say, read and listen. Look at the photo. Who is this? Who can you see in the photo? Of course, you remember this person. He is Omar. And you remember Fred. What are they doing? They are talking over the internet using the webcam. Now, if you look at this computer here and the screen, we can see that Omar, what is he doing? Yes, he is holding an airline ticket. An airline ticket. Look, what is he saying to Fred? Yes, here it is. Look. Okay. So we have some questions about the photo. Look at the picture. Number 1, what is Omar holding? Yes, what is he holding? He is holding a ticket. Yes, a ticket. Question number 2, where do you think he is going? Yeah, the answer to this question, of course, because he won the scholarship trip, so this means that he is going to Oxford, right? Yes, to Oxford. Okay, next exercise B. We have an important exercise and it is not easy but not difficult, so you have to try your best to do this exercise. Read the conversation. We have a conversation. We have to number the questions in the correct order. This depends on the conversation. Okay? So here, what day is the 14th? Shall I meet you at the airport? What date are you flying? Do you have your plane ticket? Shall I ask Jack and Charlie to come with me? Are you ready for your trip to Oxford? Shall I phone the international school? And when are you coming? So as you can see, we have 8 questions and we should put all these questions in the gaps in the conversation between Fred and Omar. Let's start the conversation. What did Fred say here? He said, are you ready for your trip to Oxford? And Omar said, I'm nearly ready. Then what did Fred say? He said, shall I phone the international school? I can say that you are coming. And Omar said, it's kind of you, Fred, but my dad emailed the school last week. Then Fred said, okay, when are you coming? Omar said, in 2 months' time, in April. Fred said, in April? Do you have your plane ticket? Yes, here it is. Look. Fantastic. What date are you flying? And Omar said, on the 14th. The plane arrives at 3:30 in the afternoon. Then Fred said, what day is the 14th? Omar said, it's Saturday. Fred said, you are arriving on Saturday? Good, I don't have school then. Shall I ask Jack and Charlie to come with me? Shall I meet you at the airport? Yes, please, that is a great idea. And then at the end, he would say, shall I ask Jack and Charlie to come with me? They will help, then we will be able to help you with your luggage. Omar said, Yes, but don't worry about my luggage. I'm staying for a month. I won't have 10 cases, only one or two. So this is the conversation. And let's look again at the order of the questions. Write them down, please. So what is number one? F. And number two, G. And number three, H. Number four, D. Number five, C. Number six, A. Number seven, as you can see here, B. And number eight, P. Yes, now let's move on to exercise look. Look. Now this is an important exercise actually. We are using prepositions of time. We are specifying here three prepositions: at, in, and on. At, in, and on. Let's start with at, this preposition. When do we use at? What are the phrases that we use at with? Actually, usually you use at with time. Look at the photo. At 3:30, for example. At a quarter past 4. At a quarter to 10. At 2 o'clock. And also we can use at with at night, at noon, at midday, at midnight. Let's move to in. When do we use in? What are the time phrases that we use in with? Actually, we use in with years, seasons, and months. For example, in March, in April, in May. All these are months of the year. So we usually say in April, in January, in 1427, in 2020. Also, we use in with the afternoon, the morning, the evening. All these time phrases, we use them with in. Look, in the afternoon, in the morning, in the evening. What about on, my friends? Look here. When do we use on? Actually, we use on with days of the week. Days of the week. For example, on Saturday, on Sunday, on Monday. But be careful. When we use the month on, we use in. But month with the date, we use on. So actually, we say in April. But when we say April the 14th, we use on. Don't forget this point. It's an important one. You can do, and usually it comes like multiple choice. You to choose between in, on, and at. You should be careful about the time phrase that follows the space or the options of in, on, or at. Now let's move to page number 39, and we have an exercise. It's an important one, a nice one and easy one, so please be careful and attentive. We have 6 pictures actually, and we have 6 suggestions. All of them start with shall I. So be careful about using shall I, shall I, shall I, shall I. All of them start with shall I, and then the main verb like turn, phone, turn, ask, go, get. So here we have some suggestions, some offers of help, some suggestions, and we should match them to the problems of the 6 photos below. Okay, let's read the suggestions here. Number 1, shall I turn the TV off? 2, shall I ask the vet to come, mom? 3, shall I phone a mechanic, dad? 4, shall I go and buy some from the butcher's? 5, shall I turn on the air conditioning, mom? 6, shall I get a pizza from the pizza house? Let's have a look here. Look at the problem here. The cat doesn't look well. 2, shall I ask the vet to come, mom? Let's move to picture B. The 2 boys are talking. This one said, mom is out. She's visiting her sister. And look, this boy seems hungry. So, what's the suggestion here? It's number 6, as you can see. Shall I get a pizza from the pizza house? Yes. Move to picture C. Look at these 2 girls opening the fridge, finding no meat here. So she said, oh, we don't have any beef. So what do you think? What is the suitable suggestion for this problem? Can you guess? Of course, if you know the meaning of beef and butcher, it will be easy for you. Because beef means lamb and butcher means al-jazar. So this is the good suggestion here. It is number 4. Shall I go and buy some from the butchers? Picture D. Look at this photo. This man here. Look at the car. There's a problem with the car. So he said, something is wrong with the engine. And this is the engine. It's giving smoke, right? So what is the good suggestion here? Engine, mechanic. Engine, mechanic. Shall I phone a mechanic, Dad? So number 3 is good here. And picture E, look at this woman with her daughter. She is cooking, she's feeling hot maybe, or that's why she had a bad headache. So what is the suggestion? What shall the daughter do? She said, shall I turn on the air conditioning, Mom? And here in picture F, we have 2 boys. One of them is trying to do his homework, but his brother is watching TV and the loud is very, very high. That's why he is trying to concentrate. So what did he say? I'm trying to do my homework, Rakan. Rakan, of course, will suggest a good suggestion, which is 1. Shall I turn the TV off? Yes, shall I turn the TV off? Now we have a very good exercise. I want you to try to move to exercise number 4, say and write. You have to start some sentences with shall I, okay, and write them in your notebooks. Now you should take some minutes, stop the video, look at the photo, look at the photos, look here. Old woman is Rima's neighbor. You know what's the meaning of neighbor? Of course, neighbors means jiran. So this is her neighbor, and she is an old woman, and she is sick. She is feeling sick. She is not feeling well. So Rima wants to help. I will give you some minutes to try to write some suggestions that starting with shall I. I'll give you a hint. For example, look at what are the needs of this old woman. So look at the photo. I think she would say, shall I get you a glass of water? This is the first suggestion. And here, what is the suggestion? What should she say? Shall I close the window for you? And here, what should she say? Shall I make you a sandwich? Shall I turn on the TV for you? And here, shall I water the plant for you? So this is the suggestion. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I think that it was a good lesson. And try to stop the video for every time you want to repeat something, to guess, to do the exercises. Thank you very much for listening, and have a nice time.